Yes, boys, it is Sunday. It is less than 12 degrees right now. It is Sunday, 6 a.m., and it certainly feels like winter is upon us. Can you believe that? Sorry, autumn. And it's the 31st of August today. Um, yeah, it feels. My heating clicked on, believe it or not, this morning, which it hasn't done for a long time. And I sort of set it up so that it just clicks on if it goes below a certain temperature. And that was this morning, which was a bit mad. The nights are getting dark. The mornings are getting darker, and it's just becoming. I'm wearing a hoodie, like it's a lot darker just even looking at the camera. I don't know what's changed in a week, but yeah, here we are. Exciting. Today is the last day, ladies and gentlemen, of the year-long bulk, and I am so excited. So we finish on 3,550 calories. We are currently 85 kg up from 71 kg. So that is a 14 kg increase over the year instead of previously when it was 6 months. I took some photos yesterday. I am really pleased with how I look at 84, 85. And that's because, yes, I'm soft, but the mass I've gained, the lack of sort of belly I've got at this point compared to the year previous is noticeable. And that's because it is considered. That's because I did it slowly. That's because I took a diet break in between. All these things that help your body acclimatize, adjust, and to perform at its best. So, yeah, what we've got chest today. What are my goals from today? It's just about, for me, damage control from here on out. So it's about making sure that I can bring the same intensity to the workout, try and hit kind of the same weight. Maybe I'll get stronger in points. Maybe I will. But as we get closer and closer to, 10 to 12% body fat, around that, I don't tend to get any stronger and I tend to sort of stall. But if I do it slowly, again, to reflect my bulk, so if I cut really slowly, then that should, one, give me an opportunity to see and stop if I'm happy at a weight, or I can go lower, and two, have a diet break around Christmas. So we're going to spend September reverse dieting. So we're going to go from September, reverse diet, about 100 calories a week, all the way to around 2,900, and then see from there how we go. So before, I was completely led by sort of calories. This time, I want cutting calories to be the absolute last thing I do. So have I got an hour of cardio in a week? Have I got 10,000 steps a day? If those non-negotiables are not being hit in any way, then I won't take my calories down, and I will fix that for the following week, because that has to be priority one. And of course, look, you need to react to the way your body's feeling. Like, if you're feeling tired, then you should probably, just keep the same amount of cardio and look at your calories and try and adjust that. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's about balancing it out. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, today I'm really excited. So, the reason why I'm up so early, 6 a.m. on a Sunday, is because, one, I want to get back into the routine of going in the morning, and obviously I've had a couple of days off the gym because I went on holiday, Centre Park, Sherwood Forest. And also, I've got Pilates at 9 a.m. With my partner, and this is something I did promise her I would do. So I am obliged to do that with my partner and her friends with an S. But yeah, so that's what it's looking like today. I'm in my winter arc mode, but it's going to be so weird, lads. Like, it's going to be so strange, where everyone else is like bulking or just starting their bulk, and I'm on the reverse. It feels so, like, it felt odd in the summer when everyone had it felt like everyone like was lean as shit, and I was just like, oh shit, it's actually really hard to be the outlier, because you want to feel what everyone else is feeling in terms of the culture of the gym or the culture of what you're seeing online. But yeah, like, I'll have a different challenge this winter. My challenge will be, my storage is low, but I better cut it off here. And lads, I'll see you in the gym. Right, boys, we've done through the warm up. Gone through that, all fine. First 82.5 kg, 5 reps. Top set today, 105 kg. I might get that on the old portrait mode and for TikTok. You know how we do. But for now, let's get our wraps on, which is something I forgot to do actually ahead of this video, which is annoying. Right. Typically with these lifts, because I know I'm working up to 100, 105 today, it's about making these lifts, building up to it as efficient as possible, getting it from point A to point B, not lingering, obviously maintaining good form, but not pissing around, basically trying to make it more difficult for myself in any way. So yeah, really loving these wrist straps, by the way. I know I mentioned them in the previous video, but they're doing the job for me. They are doing the job. Right. Not long left now. You catch me singing Billie Eilish from camera. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay. Set 1. 82.5. 5 reps. 1. Yeah. Easy. Right. So. 92.5 kg next. I'll pause this and come back to it. Leg drive could have been a bit tighter. Still got some good grip. Some people prefer their legs out in front of them to sort of push them up the bench. I think that's the correct way to be honest, but I actually like it like this. Kind of like creates more tension for me in my glutes. Right, let me load up 92.5. Right, 92.5 kg. Let's see if I can get my leg drive a little bit tighter this time. By the way, those of you that have noticed, this is actually a power bar. So yeah, a bit less give in the bend of the bar. Do prefer it, to be honest. Do prefer it. Right, okay, let's hit it. Concentrate. Yeah, happy with that. Going to move on to 105. I'm going to switch to portrait, post it on TikTok, because I'm generational like that. Right, boys, we have 100 on here. Aim is 8 reps, 8 clean reps. Might be a bit difficult. I feel like I gas myself out on the bench, but we'll see how we go. 6 to 8 reps. I'm making up excuses now, aren't I? Let's just fucking get to it. Okay. Cool. Move nicely. Move nicely, consider it. Happy with that. Now we're going to go for 3 plates. Try and beat my PB on it. Boys, we're on the last exercise now. Tricep push downs. Always use a V-bar. Doesn't put too much tension on your wrists. Can progressively overload a bit easier. God, this angle's making me look wham. And there we go. Just I'm completely soft. Right, okay. So last 2 sets to go and I'm done. Good session. New PR on shoulder press. Wow, we're happy with that. 7 reps. 7 good reps, may I add. Next up, we're going to be doing something mad like floor plates aside on my next bulk next year. Who knows? But it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's rep this out and we'll get finished. That was difficult. I'm gassed out a little bit. I've done a lot today, and it's still only not even 8 o'clock yet. So yeah, we're moving well. But boys, I'm going to end the video here. I've got to crack on after this with some cardio because we've reintroduced that, starting on the cup, and I might get some quick posing down there. I've got to go Pilates. You know how it is in the life of a hybrid athlete. You get me? Listen, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me as ever. Appreciate I haven't been consistent this last week, but I've just enjoyed switching off and having my holiday. So, rest day tomorrow. I'm also back to work tomorrow, so take it easy. Back on Tuesday. Tuesday morning, we got some posterior. My hip's getting better. It's not quite there yet, so probably see how it feels on the day. Maybe some leg pressing. Who knows, some squat. Have a great weekend. Please subscribe. Please like the video if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one.